Hey guys. Hey guys. Welcome to another episode of Hello World with your girl Joy from Be the Difference Clothing. What's going on, Short Bus? How are you? Hope you're doing well. Welcome to Hello World. Good to see you. Hey, Short Bus. Pull up. So, how's everybody doing this lovely, lovely day? Let me see how I'm doing, if I'm buffering or not. Well, from the looks of it, it's not. The lighting is good, especially on the books. So that's good. So what I want to say is don't forget to like, subscribe, share, turn on your notification bells. And if you can, give me a thumbs up or down, whatever you feel more comfortable doing. Because here at Be the Difference Clothing and Hello World, we like for you to participate and actively choose your free will. Because guess what? If we don't practice, we'll never know. And if we never know, then we'll never flow. And if we don't flow, then we won't grow into the purposes that we were meant to do. So I hope you guys caught that a little bit, and I hope your day was good. Let me see. This morning, let's talk about that. So I woke up this morning. I went to work. Work was good, but it was kind of long, only because I was there by myself. My one coworker is on vacation this week. So I had to do a lot more than than I usually would have to do. So that was one thing. Ooh, let me share out the stream. I forgot to do that. Let's see. Let's talk about it. I'm just sharing it out. And hopefully we'll have a good little chat about what Driven is. I'm gonna post it on Facebook too. And last but not least, LinkedIn. See if we can get a few people to come through. I'll be right there. You may ask, why do I not do this before? Because, like I said, sometimes people, they'll go right away. And if you're not there, then they just like, oh, I'm gonna come back, and then they forget. So I figure I'd do it right then and there while I'm live so that they can come through if they want. Hey, Gigi, how are you? How's it going, Gigi? How was your day? And you and Short Bus, how did your day go? So let me continue on, shall I? So overall, Gigi, I have so excited. I'm so excited, y'all. And I just can't hide it because I just got something good today. So you know how I've been talking about how I need to go and hurry up and go to the doctor, right? Because I don't want to, damage my neck any more than it already has been damaged. So I finally have an appointment tomorrow. Yes, I have an appointment. So, and it happens to be a telemedicine appointment. So a telemedicine appointment is pretty much, I just show up on a computer screen. They show up on a computer screen. You show them the symptoms and they show you whatever. And I'll get my little prescription, then I can start my prescription and the healing process can continue. I just am not patient enough to do all natural. Hey, we have a member. And it's Patty D. Hey, Patty, how was your day? How are you doing? Yes, Gigi, because like last night I could barely sleep. Like when I did finally fall asleep, I woke up And I was rather warm, but I just can't wait until, I'm fully resolved and I don't have to worry about, scratching all the skin off of my neck. So, and today I had a gauze over my neck the whole time because when we have the face mask on, I have a silicone extender, and the silicone extender, it just by just touching it alone, it just itches it. It makes it tickly. And so I had to put a gauze over that so that I wouldn't feel the rubbination. So yeah, that's my little story for today. And then I got out of work at a decent hour. I got out of work almost by 5, so that's a good thing. I went to the supermarket. I'm gonna make my lunch for later for tomorrow. So like all in all, today was a good day. Traffic was good. Yes, it was good. Doing good in yourself. I'm all right, Patty. I'm doing much better knowing that I got an appointment. You should have heard me on the phone. I was like, ooh, the girl, her name is Cassandra. She made the appointment for me. And at first she was like, oh, there's an appointment for tomorrow and I would have to physically go there. And I wouldn't mind doing that, but I have to work. And I was like, well, is there a telemedicine appointment? And she was like, okay. She put me on hold for a little bit, came back and gave me 1:30. And I was like, oh. So I was just like, listen, I think I'll just take the earlier time because my coworker said they were going to come in earlier so that whatever. And I was like, well, can I leave while you're here? Da, da, da. And it turns out that it was a telemedicine. So I just said, fine, it all works out. So yeah, that's pretty much what it was. I don't know, guys. Things work in your favor when you just let go. And you know how many times I've had to just let go, take my hands off of things and let go and just hope and pray that it would turn out in my favor. And then sometimes I would let go, close my eyes and sometimes it didn't come back. Sometimes it did. But more so than not, lately, everything is coming back. And you just got to let go. Sometimes you really have to just let go. Especially if you've been working hard on something or you've been wanting something, you just got to let go. And whether or not that thing works out, sometimes you just got to wait and see. And if it doesn't work out, then you just got to keep moving on and pressing on to the next thing, to the next goal that you may have set, to the next, and keep going, right? Life doesn't stop just because we have a roadblock, right? No. Your oxygen still keeps on having you breathe. Your legs still keep on having you move. Your eyes still keep on blinking. Your saliva keeps on making and producing saliva. So it doesn't stop. You just got to keep moving. You have to keep moving no matter what. Let go. So I wanted to talk about driven today. And in a different angle, like, sometimes we say that we're driven because of X, Y, and Z or because of X, Y, and Z situations that may have happened in your life. What about when there's nothing tangible or anything that you can think of that will help you stay driven? We've got to learn how to drive ourselves when there is no inspiration or when there's limited inspiration. So how driven are you when you don't have the accelerators? To put the batteries in your back to get you moving, like, girl, go ahead, do your thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got this. When you don't have those batteries behind your back, a lot of times, if not most of the times, when we are living this life, we have to be our own accelerator sometimes. So let me ask you again, how are you driven? How are you driving yourself to the next destination when there is no inspiration? When you just got to lay and just Wait. When you don't have anybody you want to talk to that you can talk things through. Maybe when you're too prideful to even say, I need help, I need you. You've got to learn how to drive yourself. Hey, Marlon, how are you? Hey, Jacob, welcome back. A long time no see. Hey, Kid Wanda. Girl, I was cussing the credit card company out today. Some has gotten you holding. What? They should know better. They should know better. Your card should know your spending habits. Was it a debit card, Patty? Because them debit card people, they on a whole nother frequency. Credit cards, they be like, all right, we got this. But debit cards, they be like, that's money already gone. Patty, I know you fixed that. Hey, eating good with Mark. How are you? And Melanie, welcome to Hello World. Girl, you better talk about it. I love you. Oh, thank you. I feel like this is the first time I've ever meeting you. You still watching ads? Marlon's still watching. I hate when I waste up all that. Hey guys, you know what I'm saying? I do especially, and then find out everybody's still in the ad. Y'all, but we have to learn how to be our own accelerators. Because when we depend too much on other people's words of inspiration, when those words are gone, because we're not all here to stay on this earth forever. And it's not always guaranteed that you'll see each other ever. So don't get used to being on the back of somebody's inspiration and be like, yeah, I'm good. I'm motivated now. You got to learn how to be like, you know what? There is nobody else around that's going to motivate me. How can I do this on my own? How can I just build up whatever force inside to be like, keep on driving, keep on going. Now, I know that sounds contradictory to what I was saying yesterday about when we think about the I and put the we inside. I know. But there are certain things that you have to do in order to be able to receive the we. Oh, there are certain things that you have to do in order to receive the we. Well, I believe that's the only time that I needs to really be fine-tuned. When you need to prepare yourself to like, okay, now I want to be a team player. Remember what happened? We all been our little I cells for so long, bumping heads instead of trying to work cohesively. How can you break a bond when it's tightly knit? But when everything is like this, you can get in. Anything can get in and cause more division. But when you're like this, you got to break through that barrier. And if you become more cohesive, you become so solid. Solid as a rock. Can't nothing break that. And because you got the Elmer's glue and also you got the permanent glue on there. You got the Gorilla Glue on there. Can't nothing break that bond when you continuously try to work on that we. When we continuously try to work on that we. But if I don't get my heart prepared in order to receive we, there is no way that I can cohesively work with a we. So we need to drive ourselves sometimes to know, like, you know what? God forbid, if there's no one around and I gotta do this or by myself, how can I come up and be creative, right? We give up too quickly on things. That's another thing too, y'all. We need to be more driven to stop giving up so easily and so quickly and stop throwing things away that does not need to be thrown away. Your ideas, your friendships, your relationships, your family. All it takes is a little bit of let's talk together. Because sooner or later, This convo's going to create a better let's dun, 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 dun. Let's talk together. Yes. You know what I'm saying? But what are you driven to do, y'all? I want you to put your goals in the forefront of your mind right now. Put all of your goals in the front. Okay, the goal that you've been thinking about doing that you're afraid to do. I want you to put that at the forefront of your mind. Not this one, this one. Put that at the forefront of your mind. And start finding ways to inspire your thought process. You inspire yourself to receive. And inspire yourself to be like, yo, it's going to work out no matter whatever happens. Because guess what? In the peaks and the valleys, through the thick and the thin, you gonna make it. You gonna make it. But all you have to do is be able to accelerate that thing. And if you don't know how to accelerate that thing, well, you know, I talk about every day how you can. And I don't care if I end up being a broken record, because I will tell you all the time, here is the solution. Get into your quiet space. Get into a quiet space. Start to pray, meditate, whatever you have to do. Marinate, meditate, whatever you got to do to open up in order to be able to receive. See? In order for us to go further, you understand what I'm saying? In order for us to go further, we have to always be in a receptive mode. In order for us to go further, we have to be in a receptive mode. If you're not willing to receive, how can you grow? There goes the I, how we use the I as we got to get rid of it, right? I can't speak another language on my own. I have to depend on the we or someone else to help me progress in that language. And when I become proficient in that language, I can either go ahead and teach other people, or I can be able to communicate with people in their dialect when I'm in their zone and be respectful of their culture. And then we can continuously become more cohesive as a unit, as humanity. I'm just saying. Maybe I'm just too optimistic. No, I'm not. I am not optimistic. I believe. I believe in my soul that before these feet finish touching this ground and this heart finish beating, I want to see that. I want to be there to see that. Be like, oh my goodness, the impossible became possible because I believed. And then other people started to believe. And then we all believed, so much so that we attracted more people to want to believe the same thing. And the same people said, you know what? I think I could do this for myself, because now they have their own driving force to believe that, ooh, your goal is not your own, because it can affect someone positively or negatively. So choose your goals wisely and take that little selfish part out. Because guess what? The selfish things don't last very long. It may seem like it lasts long when you're in it, but afterwards you be like, dang, man, that was fast. I went through that money real quick. That relationship ended too fast. You know why? Because you went into it too fast. That friendship was over quick because you didn't know how to listen. You were too busy listening with this, ready to bite back, ready to talk back, say your piece, because I have to speak my piece. And guess what I did? Got you kicked right out of your friendship, your family, your relationship. You see how I keep on saying how that I doesn't work, but the we works better? Yes. Trust me. Hey, Jill's Comfort Zone. What up, Nadia? How you doing? Hello, world. We've got a member. We've got a member. And it's Jill's Comfort Zone, a.k.a. JCC. She be cooking over there. Be cooking up. I swear, y'all, I'm going to grab through that screen one day and take that food. Long as it don't got no meat in it, I'm going to be all up in that plate. She be cooking, y'all. Her Healthy Moments was good yesterday, too. Carrot juice, celery juice, all that good stuff. How y'all doing? Hey, Golden, how are you? I'm good. How about you? Nice to see you. It's been a while. Been too long since I seen Golden Sniper. Hey, J-Dog. J-Dog in his house. How you doing? Good to see you. We're just having a little tiny conversation about how we can drive ourselves when there is no other driving or accelerating force to keep us moving. But in order for us to accept the driven parts of ourselves that nothing else or a person can do, we have to be open to receive the supernatural from God, your creator, or whoever you believe in, to give us that motivation, right? You know, they always say the most, like the geniuses of the world, right? They seem to always be alone. Let me see this, guys. Maybe it's not because they're alone. It's maybe because they're actually in a receptive mode. And they're willing to receive whatever God, their maker, or whomever they created or believe that created them, is giving them so many ideas that they're not distracted. Ooh, what about that? Hey, Marlene, how are you? I have to look at the... Oh, that's cool. You're holding a reptile? I'm good. YT started to block me from my favorite streams. What? Why on earth would they do that? That's not nice. Honesty equals freedom. That's right. I try my best to be as honest as I can because I like the idea of what true freedom really means, and it's not through what we have to fight for. I don't think you have to fight for something that already innately you were born with. That's an alligator, snapper turtle. Okay. I know what freedom is. I have at least tastes of freedom every now and again. I know what it tastes like. I mean, not taste like, but not literally taste like, but I know what it feels like. And I was just talking to somebody earlier today, and they asked me how my day was. And I said, for a long time now, I can honestly say that I'm enjoying life. Again, guys, I don't have every single thing that I want. I'm only missing one or two things, but I don't have everything that I want. But I enjoy the things that I have, because that can easily be taken away at any moment or second of the day. Nothing is guaranteed and nothing is supposed to be. We're just blessed to be able to participate in all of the good things that we've been receiving. I don't know why they did a few days ago, and the stream I did was taken down by YouTube. Ooh. You have to talk to them. Definitely send them an email, because I'm sure they sent you an email. What is missing, Joy? Oh, Patty D. I can't talk about that. But Golden Sniper, you have to talk to YouTube about that. And they'll, probably fix the things that have been taken away from you. That's usually how it is. But yeah, guys, I'm doing good. How are you? I'm good, Marlon. I can't complain. I really can't. Like, I got my appointment to see the doctor tomorrow. Like, I don't have to worry about cracking my neck and breaking all the good skin off of my neck and having bloody fingers. I don't have to worry about that no more, because I'm gonna get my relief tomorrow. Oh, snap. We have a member. We have a member, and it's hype man Stephanie, 50 and climbing. Hey, Steph, how are you? Good to see you. Good to see you. Y'all, if you haven't been to the break room, you need to go on Mondays. It be litty lit. You have to go there because if you have a second channel, you're trying to grow your second channel. And in general, if you want to get a good word, have some good coffee, and talk to some great people, you got to be there between 8:30 and 11 o'clock. I'm just joking. She's been cutting back, y'all. But you got to be there at 8:30 in the morning to 50 Stephanie's 50 Climbing and Mukbang. And check out the break room. She's doing a lot of great things that, you know, I was thinking about that today too on my way back. When I was thinking about how many people, and I could use Stephanie as an example because I'm always in her face, but like, I applaud you, Stephanie, for still doing you. Because you don't have to. Like, I'm pretty sure you don't feel like waking up every morning to go 8:30 in the morning to do a break room when you already are working on top of that too. That takes a lot of strength to just keep on doing it. And you've been doing it for almost like a year now, if not a year. Because we had one Thanksgiving already. No, it's about to be a year. It's about to be a year. Because the first time I went into your stream was on Thanksgiving Day. And you were making some string beans and some collard greens. I remember that. I was in your live for that. That was the first time I ever was in your live. I saw your videos, but I was like, "Ooh, let me go check out her live." And all this time, at that time, I thought you were like not a big YouTuber, but I thought you had been YouTubing for a while. Mm-hmm. Hey, Jazzy Nicole, what's going on? We have a member. We have a member, and it's Jazzy Nicole. Hey, 1SP, Tenacity, yes. Hey, Life with Susie Q, what's going on, Life? I seen you yesterday with Minister Terrell's chat. I don't know if you saw me, but I saw you. I was like, hi, Life with Susie Q. Good to see you. You still be going live, Life with Susie Q, or has work and that homeschooling messed you up? Y'all check out Susie Q too. She got a lot of cool things going on. I don't know what your schedule is anymore. But I know I used to hang out with you, when you used to play the game nights, and she'd be doing that, running the playlist as long as you participate in the games. It used to be like Family Feud. So like it's a lot of people. There are a lot of people that I used to be in their chats a lot more, but I don't know. I guess because of what's going on with the virus, things have changed. So whatever. I like the hair girl. Oh Lord, Trina and Trina are talking to each other. That's their alter ego. Hey Lola, how are you? Welcome to Hello World. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate you. It's nice to see you. Let's dance. Lola's looking for new friends to tango. Lola is driven to get to know some new people on YouTube. And at any will Lola go. Whatever Lola wants, bump, 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 Lola gets. Do, 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 do. Jumping in, saying let's tango together. But one thing's for sure though, Lola, if you connect with people, please make sure it sticks, because I would hate, and I don't understand this. Please help me understand. Why do people want others to subscribe to them? And they go ahead and watch your video, genuinely watch your video, give you a nice little comment, and then other people don't even do it back. Like what? Like what do you gain by doing that? Because both of y'all end up losing. YouTube thinks that is not real, so they take that away, and you only get like a 0.5 second watch time hour. So what benefit is it if people connect and then disconnect real quick? That just is, it doesn't make sense. Please help me make it sense in my head. You're wasting time when you do that. I'm not talking about Lola. I'm just saying in general. When people go into chats and they want to go around, or if you're in a growth stream and you go around and you start to follow people, and then you say you connected with the person says they connected with you, and then they show you in that instant and take it away. That's so much extra work. Why? Why even bother? It doesn't really matter. This is YouTube, guys. They want us to all stay connected. They want us to all stay on each other's street. They want us to continuously put all of our energy and our heart and our soul into YouTube, into them, into their broadcast. And you know, they be watching you in your every chat. They be in your lives, either robot or real. Somebody's watching you always. You're not getting away with the trickery. So when you want to grow, do it genuinely. And there's a lot of good people. So, like, you know, let's stay together and connected the right way. You know what I'm saying? I should. Oh, thank you, Marlon. The eyeballs. Oh, snap. We got Reborn artists into his house. Hey, Reborn. Woo, 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 baby in the building. Yes. I can't wait. I can't wait for you to hit me back up on Instagram. You got a lot of people waiting on you. It's going to be so much fun. It's going to be so much fun. I can't wait. I can't wait. Yes. I can't wait. I can't wait. See, Reborn, you got me all driven. That's why I'm always pushing. Because you just ignited that little spark inside of me. And I'm just like, ooh, yes. I see it, how it's going to come out. And I just love the togetherness, like I said. Hey, Carter's Eat. We have a member. We have a member. And it's Carter's Eat. Hey, how you doing? Thank you for joining us tonight. Carter's Eat is another example. She be all over the place. She be all over the place. She dedicates her time and all of her efforts and her energies into making YouTube work for her. So when there are people that come around and don't genuinely understand her vision, and they just end up ruining their vision and hers, it's like, come on, man. Is it really that big a deal if you have 1,000 subscribers and it looks like you're only following 3 people? Actually, that doesn't even make sense, because they're like, then YouTube's gonna probably put you under review. Like, how do you have 1,000 subscribers but you're not following anybody? That makes no sense. And you're not a check mark person where it makes sense to have 1 million people and you can't follow them all back. So in the interim, follow, watch, come back once in a blue. So you'll be like glue and unbreakable. Oh, that all rhymes. Y'all, I have been losing all of my creativity. Yes, I was all brain farted. I haven't come up with a quote in a long time. It's been almost a week since I've been able to come up with another quote. I mean, I did yesterday, but like it hit hard. But it's just like it used to flow 3, 4, 5 times a day. But it's all right. Y'all, mark your calendars for September 18th, 19th, and 20th. It's going to be the first ever YouTube conference. Myself and Stephanie are trying to gather together and do some great things here on these streets. It's called We the People presents Never Give Up YouTube conference. So be there, y'all. Be there. We all need that extra battery in our backs. We all need that extra encouragement. We all need that extra push to not give up. Never give up. There's no reason why you should give up. And all of the speakers that will be coming on a panel within those 3 days, you will enjoy thoroughly. You will enjoy thoroughly because I enjoy them thoroughly. Yes. And it'll be nice for you to see them. It's going to be on my channel and Hype Man's channel. So Friday and Sunday, my channel, and Saturday, Stephanie's channel, Hype Man 50 and Climbing. It's going to be on her channel. And then you guys get to see who the panelists are. It'll be very nice. And I feel like this is the first time, I know on this side of YouTube, I don't know about on the bigger scale of YouTube, but this is the first time that I've ever heard of something like that. Where just a bunch of us come together and really try to help each other and push each other, encourage each other to keep on moving and keep on doing it, driven and staying driven and being driven and ooh, yes. Staying driven and being driven and ooh, yes. Staying driven and being driven. Yes, we do. We can do it better if we just stay true. 35 minutes. Yes, I made it. Y'all, at the end of the day, think about being actively receptive or actively being in the receptive mode. Here, be actively in the receptive mode so that you can become driven when there's no one else around. So you can get that extra strength that no one else can provide. And so that when you are in that receptive and starting to practice being in that receptive mode, then you can receptively receive the we. You guys are beautiful. You are amazing. There is no mistake about you. Everything that you've gone through in your life, whether good, bad, ugly, or indifferent, makes you even better. You just have to realize that you can be better. You are better. You are necessary and needed. And everything that you can bring forth to anyone's table can be good. Your days can be brighter if you only are in a receptive mode. And do your part. I am here every single day between 7 and 9. That means I go on between those hours. Sometimes I may come in later or earlier, depending on how the day is flowing and how I feel sometimes. But I appreciate every single last one of you who come in, whether every day or just one time a month, 3 times a month, whatever the case may be. I appreciate you guys giving me a little bit of your time because you help make this whole entire world continue to go round. And you encourage me, you inspire me, you help keep me driven, you help keep me being creative. If you ever want to get to know anything more about me or my channel or my business, go to btdllc.com, pick up one of these lovely books. They're all readable, they're very easy, make you think a little. Remember to thumbs up. Oh, thank you. I had to clock into work. All right, Marlon, I appreciate you. I was on my way home. Okay. So my name is Joy from Be the Difference Clothing. I appreciate you. I'll be seeing y'all in these YouTube streets somewhere, somehow. Until we meet again, my name is Joy, and I'm signing out on another episode of Hello, Be Driven World.